Alright, today we're going to be looking at the peripheral nervous system. So when we're talking about the peripheral nervous system, it's important to think about why is it important? And that's because it has nerves that carry orders that are sent from the central nervous system to voluntary muscles and to other effectors like cardiac and smooth muscle and glands. This allows us to move but also take care of our own needs. The peripheral nervous system also provides links from and to the world outside our bodies. If you look at cranial and spinal nerves, which are the peripheral nerves of the peripheral nervous system, they appear as ghostly white nerves that thread through virtually every part of the body, and this enables the central nervous system to receive information and carry out its decisions. Here you can see the vagus nerve next to the carotid. This is just one example of a cranial nerve, which is a peripheral nerve. When we go back and think about the overlapping functions of the nervous system as well, it is both the sensory input and the motor output that are part of the peripheral nervous system. So it's only the integration that the central nervous system carries out. The blue sensory input fiber here is part of the peripheral nervous system, and the red peripheral nervous system fiber here is a part of the peripheral nervous system. So a big part of what the nervous system does is carried out by the peripheral nervous system. But it's more than peripheral nerves, it's sensory receptors, associated ganglia, and efferent motor endings that are included in the peripheral nervous system. So this is going to provide links to and from our external environment. So think of the sensation, or kind of the raw data, the awareness of changes in the internal and external environment that the central nervous system receives. Well, that is sent from a sensory neuron that then allows for perception in the cerebrum, which is the conscious interpretation of those stimuli. And so our survival depends on the peripheral nervous system and its ability to send raw info, the sensation, and then allow the brain to do perception. It really helps the central nervous system to communicate with the peripheral nervous system. We can also look at the general organization of the somatosensory system. That's what we're going to look at in our next video.